Welcome back. Again, Nigeria experienced yet another school abduction as gunmen in the latest attack invaded Gidan Bakuso village in Gada Council area of Sokoto State at about 9th, on Saturday, 9th of March. Now, Saturday's attack was the third mass kidnapping in northern Nigeria within the last 2 weeks, as reported. The Sokoto State Police Command, while officially confirming the abduction of 15 Almajiri students and a woman in Gidan Bakuso, that's in Gada local government area of Sokoto State, said that the abduction took place in the early hours of Saturday, March 9. We also know what happened in Kaduna State, where several students, almost 300 of them, were taken away from two schools, the secondary school in Kaguru in Kaduna State, and of course, we have the Lear school as well, the LEA school. We just want to go straight to our conversation because of time. To look at what happened on the 7th of March. That abduction is a second or the biggest mass abduction in Nigeria. That's mass school abduction since 2021, where about 280 students were abducted. Our guest this evening is none other than Dr. Yahuza Getso. He's a security analyst. He joins us live via video link. Dr. Getso, good evening to you. Thank you so very kindly for your time. Please pardon my abridged introduction because of time. We're trying to move straight to the conversation. What's your reaction to the resumed abduction of school students, pupils, and children in northern Nigeria?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kofi, and good evening, viewers. I think we need to, this really send a three message or four rather. One, it tells us that the thousands, millions that have been proclaimed to be spent or being spent on security matters cannot be justified. And second, Nigeria is becoming a kind of ungovernable space whereby the bandits, the Iswa give them, kind of taking the responsibility and the authority and becoming overpowering the security, the surveillance capacity of the Nigerian military and paramilitary. This is really sad and quite in this case, we must salute the government in its efforts, because if not because of the efforts government where we are, I wouldn't have been able to speak with you, and many of our viewers couldn't have had opportunity to view what we are discussing. It's really very clear that we have really not been doing what we are always supposed to do, and we have not even sitting up to our responsibility to deal with it so that we can bring an end to this menace and then concentrate or combat the huge amount of US dollars spending or we are being spending on daily basis in effort to curb the security development. And number three, this is serving as the foreign investors because we have the opportunity. Kebbi State, Niger State, Kaduna State. These are some of. So this is really sending message to every Nigerians that there might be food insecurity in the near future. Will come and invest in an environment where there is no peace. Nobody will come to invest in an environment to deal with the violent situation or manage bandits, kidnappers. I hear that some of the feedback coming from some of the regional powers or sub-regional individuals or groups that are really pursuing or pushing or activities of the bandits and other criminalities. Yes, agreed. assuming that we have all these forces, government, to manage and deal with those identified as financiers.
Okay, Dr. Getz, so because of time, I just want to ask you a quick question. Yes, this attack, the attack in Kuriga, in Chicken local government area of Kaduna State, happened for over a period of time, some hours. The bandits or the abductors all rode on motorcycles, and they were able to move over about 300 students, pupils from Leah Primary School and in the government secondary school, some of whom later escaped, without any interference, without any security response. How hard is it for the security operatives who have a garrison in a nearby town, which is about 10 kilometers away, to respond to such an incident?
Well, I think here we need to ask ourselves 7 unanswered questions. And I still maintain these questions, and I need every Nigerian will have these questions, even though I'm asking them as a professional. One, where is the communication procedure? What is the distance between Kaduna City itself, the headquarters of the Kaduna State, where you have a GOC, where you have a number of barracks, where you have the Nigerian Defense Academy, and what is the distance between Kaduna and the place where these children were kidnapped or were abducted? Second question is, these were pupils within the age bracket of 6 to a maximum of 12, 13. So how comes have these guys moving around in kidnapping these children and taking them away all the way without any being opposed by either the brigade around the area and by either the security agencies or the Kaduna State Police Command or the Binungwari or wherever you have the area command? What have they been doing and for how many hours? We have heard from the interviews being conducted by some of the media, local and international media houses,
all right,
where they were able to interview one of those who kind of escaped from the bandits. He made mention very clear that we were all moving. Those who were escorting us, that is the bandits, they became tired and we became tired to the eat or water to drink until we found a ditch, and we all rushed to the ditch, and I was able to sneak down through the leaves and be able to escape after they moved, because we were all tired and they could not even understand how I escaped. So these are questions. For how many hours have they been moving? Where are our surveillance machines? Where are our physical and equipment surveillance machineries that we have not been able to utilize them, and we have not been able to mobilize an intelligence that could have helped us to trace these guys and deal with them and manage and be able to rescue these children?
All right, Dr. Getz, so these are very important questions you're asking.
Utilizing the money that we said we have been spending to buy equipment and gadgets, thousands and millions of money that we have been.
These are very important questions, Dr. Getz, so you're asking. I'm afraid we've run out of time. But I want to appreciate the fact that you even went down to tell us what some of these the escapees were able to say. And these are questions Nigerians are asking. Why? Is there any end in sight? We hope to have a further conversation with you on this, Dr. Getz. So all the way from Kano, thank you so very kindly for your time tonight. And that's the size of our package tonight on Politics HQ. I'm Kofi Bartels. We'll return tomorrow, same time, same station. Good night.